So Resident Evil is very special for me.
But also really beautiful and...
Because it's one of these projects where we've been able to push the boundaries in terms of what we can create with textures of sound.
So that was quite of a challenge, but I really liked it. So my first impression of the song, well, I obviously found it really dark and a bit creepy, but also really beautiful and My name is Aga Oima. I'm a singer-songwriter and I co-written the song for Village with Brian de Oliveira. And today we are recording it here in London in Metropolis Studios.
So I came by Aga's profile by chance. I was actually researching obscure Indonesian music, geeking out about this one really interesting kind of harp-like Indonesian instrument. And she happens to play this instrument, and I found her and heard her singing, and it was just right away, it captured me. And when I started thinking about this song, right away, it was her voice that came to mind.
So from my performance of this song, I think the crucial thing that was a guide for the whole thing was the animation. So at the beginning, you know, the animation starts when the girl gets lost in the forest, and so I wanted to make it sound a bit more mysterious and creepy, and you don't know what is really going on around. So that's why the vocal lines are quite low as for my register, and I sing in this bit more whispering voice. And
this song is definitely unique sounding because it was not made in a conventional form. It's not like we sat down and decided to just write a song that has a normal verse and chorus and section. We actually drew the inspiration from the imagery and the story that was being told. And then from there, we adjusted and kind of painted the picture in terms of sound to fit everything seamlessly. And from there, the inspiration, even for the lyrics, came as we were seeing these images. So it's very fluid. It doesn't really repeat itself. It's always ever-changing. It's almost like water, and it's almost like, to me, it's very much the parallel to what we see in the imagery, how everything's changing, evolving, and the story itself is interweaving with the characters' actions as well. And that's what we wanted to portray also with the song.
So I think, you know, I could really find myself in this song. Like, I could really relate to this little girl. Yeah, when it comes to more like technicalities, like, it was really interesting for me because I could use a lot of range of my voice and do different things with it and use different registers and different shades and colors. So that was quite of a challenge, but I really liked it.
So Resident Evil is very special for me because it's one of these projects where we've been able to push the boundaries in terms of what we can create with textures of sound. Being able to take what we do here at the studio, the hundreds of instruments and objects and sounds, and record them in such ways that you wouldn't even imagine that what they are is what is creating the sound. And at the same time, these sounds are able to invoke very extreme emotions, extreme darkness, extreme fear, and at the same time there's a humanity to it, there's a realness to it. And all of this within the canvases of Resident Evil has been a huge part of the growth that I've done as an artist, as a composer. It's been a huge part of how I've grown as an artist, as a composer, and as a team here at the studio. So this song is deeply connected to Village, and we really hope that you play the game until the very end to discover what it really means.
I hope you really enjoy Village and that you really like the song, but to really understand what the song is about, you need to complete the game, and good luck with that.